Hello YouTube and welcome to my garden. It's a lovely day today. Feels like summer even though it's still May. I'll start with the pipe and then I'll get to the tobacco in a while. It's a cherry poker with the pear wood on top, and the shank is also pear wood. And regarding the tobacco, about a month ago, a little over a month ago, I saw Pipe and Tobacco Janes make his own crumble cake, and it looked interesting and not that hard to do, so I decided I'd have a go, and I took my my backyard blend that I had made. That's a mixture of everything I've got basically put together, and with some rum on top. And I thought that I'd have a go at making that a crumble cake. And I didn't have proper equipment like Janes did, but yeah, I managed anyway. And I'll show you how it looked yesterday when I was opening up the tobacco to have a look at it. So this is the contraption I've used for making my crumble cake, or what I hope to be crumble cake. The press used to sit on the workbench in the cellar, and I didn't have a mold or proper thing to put my tobacco in like Janes Pipe and Tobacco has. So I improvised. I saw his video and I wanted to try making crumble cake, and I wanted to try it at once. So I took what I could find. So it's a ceramic jar, and I've used a glass jar as a press. We'll see if I can get it out. And I don't know if I'll move the camera here. I don't know if you can see, but it's really hard pressed. You can actually, the writing that was in the bottom of the jar is visible in the tobacco. And I'll try lifting the paper, and it actually came out. And here's my little cake. The lighting wasn't really good here. I hope you can see it, but it's a cake and it's fairly hard, and I'll move the camera and see if I can get it to show, or if I can show you. There you can see, I think, the markings from the jar, the bottom of the jar. So the crumble cake was a success, at least. Well, since I managed to make it into a cake. And a cake that crumbles when I load the pipe. So I did make crumble cake. And did it affect the taste? I don't know. Not dramatically. I smoked the ordinary, or I smoked the backyard blend yesterday, the one that I used for the crumble cake. I smoked it yesterday, and the cake is maybe a bit smoother, but not much. So I don't know if I'll have a go again at making crumble cake. I enjoyed making it, having it sit there, and once a week I squeezed or increased the pressure. And yeah, I had it in the press for a month. Now I'm losing my concentration here, because there's a hen walking over the lawn, and that makes me really happy, because she got chased by a dog earlier today, and I thought she had died, but apparently she made it, and all the hens and chickens are upset. And yeah, you could probably hear the rooster going on. And the hens as well. I don't mind losing an occasional hen to a fox or a bird of prey, but when someone can't control their dog, that pisses me off. And yeah, the dog will be in a leash the next time it comes around here. We'll just say that. Where was I? I was talking about the crumble cake, and the taste wasn't really a lot different, and it hasn't got the richness of the plugs I had, but that's probably because of the tobacco that went into it. And maybe you can't get the same richness in a crumble cake. You have to have the leaves really pressed hard together, like you do in a plug, to get that special taste. But then again, I thought the cake that I got was sort of neat, and I thought I might try making more crumble cake, but with different tobaccos. The taste is quite interesting, because I put, as I said, everything into it. And there's a little latakia in there, and there's a burley base and some Parsons blend, an aromatic, and rum. And the sweetness from both the rum and the aromatic makes the latakia more enjoyable for me. When it's too much latakia, it's, I don't know, it's too harsh for me, too dry, too strong. Now it's just interesting. I don't know if you can hear the pipe gurgling. Maybe the tobacco was a bit too moist. It's, I don't know, I'm really enjoying the moment, sitting out here talking to you. I had a bit of a rough day yesterday, and when I woke up this morning I was feeling like a new person, and I did some chores in the morning and I did some exercise, so it felt like I've earned this moment in the shade with my pipe. And my wife has taken the kids shopping, so it's quiet. And I said I had a rough day yesterday. I did, but it ended in a really great way. I usually sit out in the evenings smoking now when the weather is nice, and I feel a bit I don't know, it's really nice, but it also feels a bit awkward. You put the kids to bed, and then I go out alone and sit and smoke, and I leave my wife indoors. But yesterday she came out and she didn't sit with me, but she was working in the garden, pulling weeds and stuff like that, and we were talking, and I have this, not much, but I have a bit of a bad conscience regarding her, because I know she hasn't been that fond of me smoking, and it's more about me being a role model for the kids than me smoking and the health hazard, or that it doesn't smell nice and stuff like that. It's more related to the kids. But yesterday evening when we were out here, I really felt that bad conscience is just do you say figment of my imagination? Well, it's just in my head. She doesn't mind, and it was really great. And then I went in and we were going to bed, and since I had a rough day yesterday, I took a sleeping pill. I don't always do that, but yesterday I took one, because I wanted to make sure that I would go to sleep. And then I decided just to watch a few videos while I was waiting for the pill to kick in. and I did something I said to myself that I would never do: write comments after taking my sleeping medication. I only wrote one, and I wrote it to Beard. And when I woke up this morning, feeling great, I also had it in the back of my head: what exactly did I tell Beard yesterday? Was I being too open-hearted? But I checked my comments, and he had commented on my comment, and I think it was okay. But I'll try to stay away from the comments after taking medication that clouds my thinking. Yeah, I'll stop here. I've sort of lost track of my script. I don't know if I told you all I wanted to tell you about the crumble cake, but I think the video, the clip where I unpack it, shows pretty well how I went about doing it. So I thank you for watching, and hope you'll have a nice weekend, and take care. Hope to see you soon again. Bye.